Welcome to my Moment of Torah. My name is Mark Shapiro, and I'm the Executive Director here at the Harry and Rose Samson Family JCC, and I'm thrilled to share a few moments with you today about this Torah portion. This Torah portion has tremendous meaning to me, not only because it is one of those Torah portions that's so rich with different stories, but it was 2 years ago this Shabbat that I stood on the bimah with my wife and watched as my daughter became a bat mitzvah to this Torah portion. As I think of the words that she shared, she also found a depth and richness with this Torah portion. It begins with something that is usually overlooked because it's truthfully the end of this portion that everyone talks about, the golden calf. Whether it's the images that we have from the movie of the Ten Commandments, or just our own images of what it means to try and seek forgiveness after making a mistake. It's really one of those brief moments at the beginning of the Torah portion that really adds some ideas to what it is about being part of a community. I worked as an overnight summer camp director for 13 years before coming to Milwaukee, and this opening line reminds me very much about it. God commands every single Israelite from the age of 20 and older to give a half of a shekel to be a part of the census. It doesn't matter whether you're rich or whether you're poor, whether you're here on scholarship or whether your parents were the ones who gave to scholarship. Each person is equal. Everyone can find a half a shekel. And in God's eyes, this Torah portion begins by reminding us that no matter where we are in our lives, every one of us is the same. We see this here at our JCC all the time. It is about trying to create a place where every person feels a part of a community, no matter where they are on the spectrum, whether it's knowing what's happening in this week's Torah portion or just learning about it, whether it's a 3-year-old in our Gana Me program who's saying Motzi for the first time, or if it's one of our senior members who's here at our Fun and Fit class celebrating their 90th birthday. Every one of us has something to give. Tzedakah is actually not really referenced in here, but I think the idea of the fact that every person is equal reminds us of the word tzedakah in the fact that tzedek actually means justice, not charity. And I think a lot of it comes from, you can see it in a line like this from the Torah portion, that every person is just and equal. And tzedakah is a giving to make justice in the world, to make everyone almost as though they are a part of this parashah, that everyone comes from an even ground. We go on in this Torah portion to watch as one of those famous moments happen. Moses goes up to Mount Sinai and is conversing with God, is given the Ten Commandments, and while gone, the Israelites at camp become a little restless. So we watch as God is changing his language from my people to your people when discussing it with Moses. Every one of us has a moment where we lose faith. God did in this portion when he moved from the Israelites being his people to being Moses' people because something went wrong. If we were, though, to go back to the beginning of the portion and realize that every one of us is equal even when we make a sin, even when something goes wrong, it's the beauty of Torah. It gives us a chance to remember that whether we do well, whether we do wrong, there's always a chance to get back to even. Whether it's a half a shekel, or simply asking for forgiveness for the things that we do, there's always a chance for us to get back to even. So that's my moment of Torah for this week. I continue to be very proud of all of our staff and our members who shared their moment of Torah, and I encourage you to reach out and share your moment of Torah with our community too. Shabbat Shalom.